Welcome everyone to Old World Blues, where I'm going to play as the Troll Warren, a super mutant faction. Super mutants are humans who have been mutated through the Forced Evolutionary Virus, or FEV. They're taller and stronger than your normal human. They're immune to disease, radiation, and have superhuman strength to top it all off. Their cells rapidly regenerate, which makes them biologically immortal, but they are not immune to being killed. Their major drawback is that they are completely sterile and must rely on creating more of their kind to supplement their numbers. And you have three known sources for super mutants in the world. Ours will come from Mariposa Military Base in New California. They were first created by Richard Gray, also known as the Master, who led the first human survivor expedition to Mariposa Military Base in 2102. When the expedition was attacked by the base's automated security robots, he was dipped into a vat of the FEV virus. And before we talk about more of the lore, we're going to begin our game right now. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know. And I do have a Dogs of War Discord community link down below where you can talk to me directly. Beyond that, don't forget to leave a like and comment or even share the video if you want to see more. The more feedback I get, the more that I know that you want to see more Old World Blues. I'm very happy to be playing and I can't wait to learn more and to become better at the game. And if our first series goes well, I'll be sure to do more in the future too. Hello everyone, welcome to Old World Blues. I've been told to check it out for a very long time. It's an overhaul modification for Hearts of Iron 4. You're playing Fallout, but in a grand strategy game. I had no idea if that would work, but let me tell you, it really does. You can check it out down below my video description, which by the way, if you want to leave a like, hey, do that too. Now, I'm not going to play as any major faction over here, as I want to play the Troll Warren. I'm all about super mutants and getting as swole as possible. So here we have the Troll Warren. My leader is called The First, which is a badass name, right? We have a government type called the Rule of One. And what I really find interesting about Old World Blues is that there's a kind of like story narrative that goes on as you play the game. So there's like so many different ways to try out each faction. But if you, all of you, enjoy the game and want me to play more, I will play more. Again, it's very cool. Okay, rolling party, my warband. Then we have a bit of a brief history. Now, I will read these because, again, it's all part of the lore and narrative, and I want to learn more. I know a good bit about Fallout, but I could always learn more. Within the dark depths of a cave system in Oregon, the denizens of Troll Warren drag screaming victims into a lagoon of FEV, a former dumping ground for Mariposa Military Base. The remote caverns of the Warren are now home to tribal killers. As the distant sound of the world ending echoed from outside, a Mariposa guard fell into the glowing lake and emerged as the First. Old holotapes and a foreign voice remind him of his lost humanity, but they couldn't prevent his mind from slowly deteriorating. Soon the Warren will awaken, and all of Oregon will tremble. Okay, we have that. And over here we've got a war for supremacy. We can no longer contain the hunger growing in the Warren's stomach, the need for conflict. It is time to push against our heated rival and begin the battle to decide the North's future forever. Then over here, we've got vengeance for the Master. It is time we finally achieve vengeance for the Master's fall. We must strike out at the lands of the Chosen One now, bring about the end of their legacy. Then over here, Mariposa Reborn. To the north lies a massive underground complex known as Vault 6. With its technology and some of the FEV from Troll Warren, the First believes that he can recreate Mariposa. And then over here, we have a little modifier. Okay, so we get an attack bonus when fighting three factions, but we do have a bit of a malice when it comes to stability. Very good. Let's go select our country. We are right over here. We are such a tiny little group, but let's pop in right away. We're currently in the year 2275. Yep, that looks about right to me. Yeah, we've got the Brotherhood from Washington right up north. Right down here, we've got the New California Republic. Anyway, I'm popping right in right now. We're all about that evolutionary virus here and putting people in gooey vats. That way they can join our cause and become better. And there's a lot of information here when it comes to the general regions and even mechanics. There's a lot I need to learn. I know a decent amount. It really isn't too complicated in comparison to like the base game, but here's my army right now. Let's go over to technology. Again, my first time really playing, so we are just going to fill things out. And you can see that technology is quite different. I am playing a tribe, so clearly we're not going to have the same means as another faction like the New California Republic or anyone else. Robotics might be a bit out of my reach right now. We do have a land doctrine. Now we could go for conventional warfare. I'm not sure which one would be the best. So we don't really have a great understanding of technology. So I wonder if even that would be great to have. Asymmetric warfare. There's also over here, refined warfare. Now, in my view, I'm going to go over here and pick up asymmetric warfare. It's logical. I could be completely wrong, but I like the idea of it. It does give me mass charge. Of course, we could always dwell on that, and I could even change my mind. And over here would be some specialized doctrines that we don't really need to look at right now. That, for me, is not important. Let's keep on looking. We've got industry. So we do have tool procurement. Down over here, we've picked up industry planning, but there's a lot more that I need to find. We even have construction basics like woodworking. Ooh, I like that too. Okay. Monthly population, seed selection. I'm going to take that for 1 right now. I've got 3 slots total. So we'll come over here too. That will increase my research rate. It's a combat language, 139 days. So we'll take that. That way we can communicate together whenever we're in the middle of a battle. And over here is Ohm's Law. Ohm's Law states that the current through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across the 2 points. It is quintessential for anything remotely related to electricity. Good to know. So we have all of that. I'm going to form up my own front line in just a minute. We need a leader. Now we have a few leaders that we can pick from. We've got Betty, Pittman, and over here, Bone Snarl. Now they're all pretty great, but in terms of attack stats, Betty is incredible. I mean, a skill of 4, a defense of only 1, sure. So Betty will be it. All right, Betty is intelligent, and they're all very, very strong. Cool. Okay, so we got strong back over here, out of supply. Okay, a strong back is hugely beneficial to scavengers. And then over here is pain train for even more damage. Entrenchment speed, max entrenchment would go up. Intelligent nerd rage, org loss when moving. I like that a lot, actually. We're gonna pick up that, I think. That can be a huge pain, but we'll need more points, more command power. But at the very least, we know what we can get. Okay, so Betty will be in charge. I want my front line to be right over here, and we're going to form up our offensive line to take over everything. We should have a few national focuses that will help me attack any of them. And we have a lot here. But first off, we need to do a few story holotapes. The very first one is right here. Okay. As he felt his mind slipping away, the man who had become the first created several recordings to guide himself. The first of which was to remind him of his morals, what had made him the man he was, and what he held closest to his heart. That'll be a new event in 7 days. So we're right over here. We're about to get ready for some serious battles. Let's go over to production. Super behemoths are beefy, man. They can take a lot of damage. So we're going to need them to just kind of keep us going. Now, I don't think I need anything for support, so we'll leave that alone. And I think we're fine on what we have currently. I do have a few free factories. I could pick up an outpost, but I'm not worried about my neighbors right now. Instead, I could get a few other things to help me out with production or even infrastructure. Sure, it might be slow, but I mean, even that could be handy. I would very much like to grab a few factories too. Even one factory could make a huge difference, but I like the idea of getting infrastructure. As you can see, if I maximize it, I'll get more water, I'll get more scraps, and a few other bits too. That to me sounds really good. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. We're not really recruiting anything. Manpower is meant to be low. We have a war support of 65%, a stability of only 43%. We'll begin to move right now. I'll begin to rename my stuff as we get along. So what do we have over here? Okay, my warband, but there are other warbands too. Yeah, he's right over here. Mobilization speed up by 30%. Offensive war penalties stability modifier up by 30%. And daily ruler support up by 0.05%. Okay, so we have a lot of things over here, and I'm just going to speed up a little bit because, again, we can wait. But check out the custom models. They are really cool looking. I was really shocked to even see that. So we'll probably end up fighting maybe the Carcass Walkers first. A Radiation Storm, pretty nasty. Okay, economic policies are over here. That's a bottle cap. So we use a bottle cap, not a Legion Denarius or anything else. Okay, so we got that one done. Your name is Andrew Shaw. You were born on April 24th, 2043. You have a family, 2 proud sons who you promised to protect, a wife who you must see again. It's why you became a soldier, Andrew, to protect them. You were raised in Portland. That is your home. When you're ready, you have to go back. You have to face what happened, find your legacy. They were in a vault, Andrew. Your children might have grandchildren or some other legacy. Find them, find yourself. You can't forget this, Andrew. You have to remember what matters, what you must do. So now I've got a few options over here. I could increase my stability and gain 300 manpower, which would effectively double my manpower. I could get a new building slot, which can be handy too. I must protect my new family. It's a pure 400 to manpower. I would rather pick up more stability. So we'll do that. I'm coming over here now to the second holotape right away. There we go. Driven into deeper desperation by his growing mental instability, the violence he felt growing in his heart, the man that would become the first left a second recording, a guiding message for himself as he saw more and more people flocking to his impromptu abode. He was a soldier still. It was his duty and honor to protect these people, and he would be damned if he forgot that. Now we may begin again. There are no divisions in basic training. Let's have a look over here as we kind of go along. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. Okay, so we have over here behemoths. Ooh. I need to be 20 wide. You have a combat width of only 16. That doesn't really feel sufficient, does it? All right. I can't get more yet. I'll need more experience. What about my new mutant army? What about them? They're at a combat width of only 14. So instead of trying to recruit new ones, I may wait for a period of time. That way we can get it up to 20. I'm going to assume 20 is still quite important, like it is in a base game. All right. The second holotape. Monster. You're becoming a monster. Even now, I can feel it in the back of my mind. The numbing sensation, it's growing so hard to focus. Even now, they are emerging from the woodworks, the few who survived the fall of the old world. Some drink the water, some bathe in it, desperate to become like you, to become powerful enough to survive. You must make something for them, something to protect them. A fortress, a city, an army, I don't know. Protect them. You are the first of our kind. You must lead. Okay, so I've got options again. 2 outposts. I've got 1 arms workshop, 1 civilian workshop. Over here are 2 arms workshops and also manpower. Then over here is I must build a city. That would give me 2 civilian workshops, 2 building slots, and a production of 2 water, which sounds pretty good to me. I think having a nice resource could be quite handy. I don't know how bad things are out there. I guess we could look around. Okay, so we do have some water. There's more over here. You know what? I'm going to take the 2 outposts as well. We'll come on over and grab the third holotape. The third recording was made long after the second, following an attack against the Warren by a number of proto-raiders, ghouls, and desperate souls seeking what little could be taken. Yeah, man. I always forget, those were dark times. Okay, we also have a slave black market. Evidently, we don't really have any of those. I would need more caps to buy them, right? Then over here, gun runners. Ooh, I can buy weaponry. It's basic weaponry, but I can do that. You also get a bottle cap income. Current income plus 25. All right. Good to know. And that's really that, you know, that's really all I need to worry about. I am pretty low on water, so losing that water was probably not the best thing in the world, but I will take more. We will get more. 5 more, in fact. Okay, so we'll go a little bit faster because we're about to finish up again. There we go. All right. The third holotape. We weren't ready for them. They came in the night, postcards. They overwhelmed the perimeter. They killed your people. Not again. Don't let this happen again. Find the strongest amongst your people with guns and grit. 1-2 step, like the old days, like the army. Teach them how to fight. Teach them how to protect the Warren. So over here, we can get Big Brother shall guard the gate. Over here is a base war support. And then we have Thunder shall rain from the walls of the Warren. Ooh, okay. So like a mixture of the two. I think I want more stability in my lands currently. Okay, now we'll come after the final holotape. It's a busted thing, stolen from a passerby who fell victim to the Warren during a time of desperation, for the gravity of their situation and barren reproduction had settled in. So now we'll take that. Again, these are our neighbors over here, Carcass Wastes, and then over here we've got Broken Top that I'll be taking next. That will give me more land and make me more powerful. I've got to be aggressive, but I'm going to do it probably through my national focuses. I don't want to use up my political power if I can help it. We are getting energy cells. That is going up. That is our measure of fuel. Okay. Your people are starving. You cannot reproduce. You have little here. You must survive. You must take. Go and find what you need. Resources, slaves, warriors. Take what you need to survive. It's the way of the world now. Darwinism. Do you remember that? Survival of the fittest, survival of the strongest. There are none stronger than you. Remember that. Believe in it, and you will survive. Your people will survive. Okay, so I can get more manpower. That's 500, which is a lot. I can add a production of 4 water. I'm going to take that. We do lack that, so I'll take it right away. Then right over here, I'll begin another study. Okay, so we've got a few options. Making slaves of the unworthy. We've got super mutant labor. Seek out the wizard, which I like a lot. We've got memories of ages. Whatever I get, I think I need it to just kind of help me out with conquering my neighbors. So we'll pick up right now, seek out the wizard. It'll give me 150 for political power. Okay, the super mutants of the Warren are a isolated people, yet none are more isolated than the wizard, an old aged nightkin living atop the volcanic island in the middle of the FEV-filled crater lake. Perhaps the wizard would have ideas on how we could inspire hope in his super mutant remnants. So we'll do that now. And we don't need to move yet. But what we do need to do is to just conquer the whole thing. That's really it. We don't need more divisions. We're actually okay. My manpower is at over 700. And keep in mind, these are mutants, okay? We're pretty darn tough. Research is still going. It will take time. Our speed is rather minimal. Okay, over here we did that. We'll need to actually find him. There we go. We'll try to find him. It'll take 75 days total, but that's what we're gonna go do now. I need another national focus, so I've got a few things that I can get later over here. For now though, I'm gonna get memories of ages, 15 days only. The memories of ages past still linger in the mind of the first, troubling his dreams and inspiring him in the depth of pitched battle. Ancient military tactics hammered into the mind of a young man who no longer knows his own name. So we'll take that. We'll get even more political power afterwards, which sounds pretty sweet to me. So we can actually grab a few things. Let's see. Military high command. Supply consumption going down sounds great to me. Betty falls ill for 30 days. Well, hopefully Betty will be fine by the time we need to go kill people. Supply consumption would go down by 7.5%. There's a few things that we can pick up. Okay, the Desert Rangers are now fighting the Jackals. Nothing to do with me either. We've completed another one. Let's go pick up another one now. Okay, so we've got Warriors of the Wild. If I do that, let's see. It is a duty for people to go forth and crush our foes, whomever they may be. And that's what we're gonna do. Every leader I have will gain a new skill. That's pretty awesome, actually. So I like that a lot. We're gonna take that and just move on as we continue to just look at what we have over here, like Chief of Army. I've got to wait on those real quick. All right, what's over here now? Is there anything I need to pick up? Expel the riffraff? I think not. We got some drills that I could take. No, I think we're fine. I don't really want any of those. I'm just gonna wait and see. Again, what would be great? Settlement builder. Ooh. We could actually build factories a bit faster. I'm gonna take that real quick for one. Warriors of the Wild now completed. Okay, the Bane of Man. Now see, that will allow me to go after a few people a little bit more effectively. I'll gain a new national spirit, out of supply, -6%, division attack up by 6%, planning speed up by 6% as well. So we're just getting a lot of stuff before we actually get to go out and kill a lot of people. Okay, we'll be getting more caps in time. I think we're gonna be okay with that. The Brotherhood has taken a tribe out. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't want to deal with them. Not for a very long time, but let's go back over here. Okay, before we go on, economic advisors, so I could grab you. These are cultural policies, more stability and more political power gain. I'll take that actually. We'll get Mother. Mother is one of the very first few of the first, or sorry. Let me go back here. Mother is one of the very first few, the first ever dunked into the Warren. That was just like really weird wording. Anyway, and she is grown to almost match his stature. However, her mental faculty remains steadfast within her. Oh, okay. So we're pretty tight knit from what I can tell. We're pretty cool with each other. My caps have gone up. I just heard that sound. All right. We are nearly ready. We just have a little bit longer to go. I'm not going to modify my government really. We got the Bane of Man. That seems really cool. Okay, Realm of the Goliath is over here. What else can I get? Tribal Dhaka. I'm just waiting on getting what we need, which involves the wizard. We don't have that yet, so we'll come over here instead. 45 days. Yeah, 45 days is what we'll take. That'll give me what? Let's see, modify Bane of Man by out of supply, blah, blah. So we'll just take that right away to help out our further national modifier benefits. Those are great. No, you're going to watch me really destroy these guys. I mean, just have a look at what they have. They're building some stuff over here. They're very weak. Once I get to them, it'll be over. The Brotherhood has taken over another faction. They're growing so quickly, and I've yet to get anything at all. I could try to get a claim faster, but again, I'm pretty sure that I just need to focus on my national focuses. Here we go. Yep, see, done. Meeting the Wizard. Sailing along the FEV dumping grounds of Crater Lake, the first made their way to meet the mythical Wizard, a hermit more than any other mutant. The Wizard was tough to get many answers from. Eventually, when the first asked how he might bring about a new age for the Super Mutants, the Wizard simply responded with one word, North. So now, we have a new claim, and I need to go north. That's what we have, that's what we're gonna do. It's finally time to declare war. We're gonna take over everything over here. Done. We can now begin our assault. We're gonna slow down the combat speed and just let everyone go out and fight. So check it out real quick. Look at that. We're at 110. They're at what? 14 for their own attack. They're falling apart right now. Their organization is minimal. And already, we're just beating the shit out of people with a bunch of freaking tire irons. I mean, that's what we're using right now. We're just killing a bunch of raiders so very easily. They're having a really bad time. We'll go up to 3 speed. My political power is actually going up because of what I'm doing, and we're just conquering everything they have. So it won't take long to get more. I'm gonna go look at what else I can pick up. I really think, in my view, getting Doctor would be great. He's a brute and often psychotic mutant, but he knows how to heal us up, so we'll take that. That should help out a little bit, in my view. And no matter what we do, no matter what attrition we have, we're already just destroying everything. We have over 1,000 manpower, which for me is pretty good. Again, for me, that's pretty good. I don't want to neighbor the Brotherhood, but they seem to be doing incredibly well. They have Capitol Hill. They've got Bellingham up north. I hope they just begin to fight other factions. That would be my biggest dream and hope. But right now, we've conquered a majority of their territory up north. 5 divisions total. And we are winning at every which way that we go. We've got to expand early on. If we don't, we're going to be in trouble. I might need to use some political power. I'm not sure, like, what focuses I'll be getting that will help me conquer, but hopefully it will be a lot. But I mean, God, we are just savaging people. And so the battle just goes on. Okay, upgrades are not great. I could get another group. I think I will. We're going to set them up over here. There we go. We go look at my logistics real quick. What do I have? Okay, I've only got 23 of you. I need a lot more of you if I want to actually get another behemoth group. My behemoth group is right over here. See that? Level 5, level 4, all incredibly powerful. I wonder if we can like just change up our... Oh yeah, we can. Cool. I like that. Now, what do I want to pick up while they're all fighting and killing? You know what? I'm going to pick up that one. Army 1. I like that icon. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. They're finally just getting completely... Oh, wow. Okay. Research done. Cool. And even combat language. Okay, so what else do we need? That would be decryption. I don't really care about that right now. Research speed. That would be too far ahead of what I'm able to do. Let's go over to infantry. That's militia training. 270 days. The rest is all well ahead of us right now. I'll probably want support divisions to help out. At least eventually. That's still ahead of what I have. I have basic support equipment. We get no vehicles, no robotics. Land doctrine, I mean, refined warfare. Again, sounds like me though, right? It at least sounds like me. The old world didn't end because of inferior tactics. Aha. We'll try that out. 404 days, so that will take a long time, but I'll get it now. Because I'm just destroying everyone. And I felt like Doom music would be appropriate for Super Mutants. It just feels right. What are we doing? Ripping and tearing. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. All these poor guys just charging out. Who's gonna win that battle? Probably me. Okay, what's over here now? I need to meet your requirements. Well, I'm about to do that. I think Betty's gonna be our leader. Or the first above all. Now, that could give me a lot of great stuff for our leader. Right. You know what? It might have to be that. All of you are great, sure, but the first above all, you know? That's how I view it. All right, what's over here now? What else do I want? That would give me a bonus to my research. We've got over here Call of Giants, Call of the Horde. Oh, interesting. So either way, we can get some really cool stuff. That would be Army Experience. I will get 250 Behemoths. Over here would be 500 manpower. You know what? Call of the Giants. We have mutants in plenty, but what our people truly need is the power of the Big Brother. And that's what we're going to pick up now. I'm going to assume that will make a dramatic difference in what I'm able to do when it comes to conquering my foes. All right, that should be it. We have conquered them. Let's get ready now. We're going to line up over here. And we'll just probably end up attacking all throughout. Much like that. I'll be getting more groups to come help me out later. Oh yeah, no. All of you now belong to me, by the way. And we are done. So I took 2 states. I didn't get a lot of equipment, but we've already won. A lesson learned. It took some courage to convince the super mutants of the Warren to leave their cave. The answer wasn't about the North alone. It was about what we should be doing, which is conquest. Alright, we now have cored new lands. I wonder who would be easier to beat. Either way, I need to recruit a lot more than what I have right now. I'll take 4 more if I can. I'm going to add in a few more of you later. Yeah, maybe later. I need more army experience in order to do that, to change up their format. Okay, if I fight you, it's going to be a challenge, but I think we can do it. Hopefully we can do it. I need more political power. That would be a soft attack and breakthrough. Okay. Scourge. He was a tribal hunter before being caught and dunked into the FEV lagoon in the Warren. Bone Snarl often uses him to hunt prize meals for him and his small clan. Cool. And he's very loyal to the first, so we'll take that right away. Could probably use a bit of that. Yeah, my numbers right now are not sufficient. If they brought in more numbers, I would be in a lot of trouble. So we'll try to do what we can. Okay, more army experience, only 10. Well, I want even more than that. Why don't we come down over here? Betty's might. Her planning skill would go up by 3, which is pretty damn high. The first above all, I'll take that though. That just feels about right for me. So we are going to take that. I think what the issue is, I probably have too many of you all together when I should divide you up just a little bit. That's my view on it. So if I get a new army, I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Come over here. I'm going to pick up Bone Snarl or Pittman. Okay, you're lucky. Planning speed up by 10%. I like that a lot. You're agile. I like that too, Pittman. Yeah, all of you have great stuff, but I'm going to take you for now, Bone Snarl. And I think I want you to form up here. Okay? That means for you, I want you to change up your line just a little bit. I could just resize it, but, you know, I'm just going to build up a new front line right about here. And I'm going to divide up your numbers a little bit. If I do that, it should be a little bit easier to kind of impact my plans. Okay, the Warren stirs. Here we go. More political power, more manpower weekly. I could use a few military benefits after that. Oh, hold on. We actually have to research as well. Yeah, that's pretty important. Let's go grab what's over here. Which one would be better? I mean, that would lead me to civilized. So we'll take improvised tools. Well, they're not exclusive. Over here would give me a bigger cap. Nice. I can't really grab anything out here that would be of a huge help, so we'll just keep working on industry, scavenged tools. We'll take that. Decisions available. Nope. Again, nothing I want. The Yakuza are current. Yeah, they're fighting the Pale Folk. Well, good luck. How much longer until I'm good to go? A little bit longer. Good, good, good. Okay, the NCR is fighting the Veiled Bandits. Here's one behemoth. Now you're at 20. Enjoy. As I get more, well, we'll be able to have a proper group for them. Okay, then we'll come over here, and I'm going to add on another Super Mutant group. That's all I can add on right now. All right, now who's not in my group right now? All of you should be together. All of you are fine. We've got only 5 total, which is not a lot. Okay, the Warren stirs. So we have what we need. Now I'm going to pick up, what else am I going to pick up real quick? Let's see, the Call of the First could be quite handy for our benefits, sure. There's Call of the Horde, but I can't have those two together. Now, if I get Weapons of the Past, I can get a few other benefits. There's a lot that I want to eventually pick up, but again, that would help me get some stronger creatures. But that would help me with my division attack and planning speed. So we're going to take that right away. Next, I want to build a new plan. That plan to probably conquer roughly, let's say, about over here. I know it's fairly deadly, but we're going to do that anyway. I want you to conquer maybe over here. Also very deadly. I will give you more to add on to your numbers. Maybe not yet, but eventually. Okay, my drills, I could do that. I would lose 25 manpower. I need a lot of manpower, man. Okay, that's another 5 divisions in your group. Bone Snarl will be ill for a month, which is crazy to me. I mean, come on. He's a damn super mutant, but all right. Now, the Brotherhood is currently fighting the cause. Holy crap, that's right by me. I do not like that. They've got really good tech. I wonder if they're just going to overwhelm me completely. I'm probably in a very challenging position right now, and I would love for them to go away. I have not conquered very fast, have I? No, I haven't. I was waiting on my national focuses, but I wonder if that's actually going to get me killed. Okay, Caesar's Legion, that's growing up. Come over here. We'll go join that other group. Okay, now you guys have a little bit more power. How much longer until I get more divisions? Ooh, a while yet. Okay, well, I need all of you over here. 7 total. Not bad. We're at low manpower now. Totally get it. But we are now ready. So once our focus is completed, we'll go on right over and we'll get a claim on our little neighbor here. If we manage to beat them, hey, we got a lot more land and power. Will I enslave everyone? Oh, heck yeah. All right, done. That makes me better. Here we go. Succulent marrow. Oh, I love the names over here. Tender ribs and all that. Yeah, we'll be fighting the marrow drinkers. Gross. All right. You've got your own ideology. You're getting better weapons. You got more stability than I do. Oh, did you just bring in more soldiers? I believe they did. That did not take long. It's like they knew, man. Holy crap. Okay, internal sphere. More stability. War support would go down. Let's have a look at that real quick. My war support is very high. Stability is pretty darn good, I think. I think we'll be okay. Modify government. I do have a lot of points. All right, let's have a look at what I might want to pick up. I can't grab any of you, unfortunately. That would have been a nice boost. Okay, a slave master. I'll lose a bit of stability, but we'll take it anyway. All right. Training time down. Okay. Division organization. Veteran training. Training time would go up. Stability goes down if I do that. Let's keep on looking around real quick. Okay, muzzled dissent. Freedom of speech. I mean, sure. Whatever. No, we're not doing that either. All right. What is over here? Stuff to shoot from. Rough and ready shovelers. Stability up by 5%. I'll take that. Okay, so now we have more stability. What's over here? Combat robot. Okay, cheap weapon manufacturer. I don't want to lose any of my attack. Here we go. Freeman's fixers. We'll take that too. There goes a lot of my stuff, and we are now ready to go, I think. Yeah. All right, so what else do we need now? Well, we could probably use a few things to help out my combat capabilities, obviously. Trolls of the Warren, we'll grab that too. All right, I know it's going to be challenging, but I think it's really my time to go for it. Let's give it a go. Now, are they going to attack me first? That's really my biggest question. I want you two to just begin moving on your own. Go on. I think you have it together, you know. All right. We are already winning the battle. Combat width, okay, 80. I could certainly use a bigger group. Let's hope they get more. Yeah, we could easily beat them, then try to just begin to slowly build up on what we have. They're not trying to move on me, which is actually fairly surprising. I thought they would. Okay, Pass Resort is pretty close by too. Low manpower. I'm getting how many more now? A few more. We need more production, sure. Well, I've got a lot of behemoths too. I could actually pick up another one. So we're going to do that right away. Grab another one. Feeding grounds. Nice work. Okay. We beat one group. The other group is gone. We just really changed everything up, I think. Yeah, I think I just want your group to move ahead real quick. Actually, I don't like that plan. Never mind. Get your front line real quick. I'm just going to use you as I see fit. You're going to be kind of like my wild card just for a little bit, okay? I'm going to leave behind that group and let my behemoths move up. And we're going to try to bother them just a little bit, you know. That's what I want to do. Yeah, they're not attacking at all. Evidently, that plan is not great for us right now. They're still not all in position. But you're all Army 1, and that is a very long line that I don't want you to have because you won't be able to man every location if you do that. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take that, and if I can shorten it like that, I'll feel better about what we have. There we go. All right, he's fighting 2 groups right now on his own. I mean, these behemoths are so strong, they can just destroy whoever. It doesn't even really matter. They can just go out and kill everyone. I've lost how many? Only 1? So I've lost 1. They've lost 72. The cause is going away. Good job. Okay, encourage weapon production. Ooh, I like that a lot. We'll take that right now. I could use more weapon production. I've got bottle caps, but you know. Come over here and fight them. Good job so far. A little bit of attrition. Can't wait to get a few more groups in. Alright, so we're at a good 4 speed. We'll probably move back right after beating them. Because again, we've lost how many? 1. They're at 95 dead. 95 people dead just from what I've done. I wonder, can all of you just begin to win? Largely, yeah. It does look like that might be true. Alright, let's come over here and help out. It's going to be a few more unassigned divisions. Come over here and help me out too. And then I'm going to put you over here. Actually, just kind of fight on through and help out. I know you're new, but just go in. These 2 are going to fight elsewhere. And we're just going to conquer as much as we can of these lands. Okay, so now that you have 3, though, I'm feeling much better about what you have. So we're just going to line you up over here. And then I want you to do a nice front line about... No, sorry, not a front line. An offensive line about here. That should be sufficient. That should really tear them up, I think. Oh, heck yeah. We've lost only 2. They're at 184 dead. So in terms of weaponry, we're much stronger. I was probably a little bit too cautious, but I'm feeling pretty good about it now. Okay, so Trolls of the Warren, that should give me someone new that I can use. Yeah, it does. It'll make it cheaper to produce these guys, and experienced soldiers' losses down by 20% as well. All right, so if I come down here, that would give me Navy experience. That's pretty cool. Tribal Dakas over here too. A lot of infantry equipment. I could use that for more recruitment. I'm just trying to get my numbers up so I can actually just maintain all of my lines. Okay. Come over here and add another Super Mutant. Puts me at 18. I just need 1 more now. Oh, actually, I have it. Hold on. And done. Okay. When it comes to a good focus, we're going to go pick up... I can't grab that just yet. I want to go get my other focus later, but let's grab Tribal Daka. Base war support goes up by 5%. We get more weapons for the stockpile as well. Okay, Caesar's Legion is now fighting the Hand Dogs. I mean, they're really far away. They're really far away. You can see how those 2 powers would eventually collide. Really hate the Washington Brotherhood. I hope they end up like fighting the Old Country or someone who's able to challenge them. I doubt anyone can, but that would be cool if they could. All right, so we're back over here again. What can we do as a bunch of mutants today? What's going to be our calling in life? All right, so either one. That would be dedicated workshops. Over here would be local workspaces. That ends at what? Replicators or standard technology construct. STC. Interesting. Okay. Max factories in a state would go up. That would be recruitable population factor. Ooh, I like that as well. 270 days. That's a very long time. I'll grab woodworking for more construction speed. We were losing briefly, but now we're okay, it seems like. Cool. Yeah, I just need more to be recruited. I can't stop yet because we just need more numbers in order to beat these guys, or they're just going to be able to push me back with my own limited numbers, and I don't like that at all. That concerns me a little bit, you know? Okay, the Withered Dogs, I don't know where they're at, but they're evidently out there. Oh, look at that. 2 divisions about to get wiped out. We took Camp Sherman, so that's cool. There's a lot of land that we're taking. The NCR beat the Paz Bandits and Vel Bandits as well. Tribal Daka, we have that. Okay, so let's go get more Daka. What else would that give me? More equipment, more scraps as well. That'll give me water. The Pal Owl. I wonder which one's better. I don't actually know which one would be better. That's powered melee infantry. Power Fist. Over here would be better DACA. I think I want to try that out, so I'm going to go down to more DACA. There we go. So I get a bonus for researching firearms. Cool. And more equipment, more army experience as well. Got some more divisions to help out. Cool. Man, if you're new here, come on, let's go. Need all of you to get into position because I've got another group getting ready. You know what? Go flank him real quick. That'll change up. That changed up the battle so quickly. That was actually kind of nuts. No, come over here. Go take that for me. So I think we're going to push up and try to encircle some idiots. 9 divisions up over here. So what are we going to do about that? We're still taking 1 point. We got him. Finish them off. Come on. They got more on the way. Totally get it, man. I probably just need to move faster, huh? Yeah. All right, come over here real quick. Go come over here too. Let's go beat him. All right, so if your plan is currently done, just get everyone into position, and then while you do that, we'll draw a new offensive line. This time, like, over here. Probably way too much, but my other group will also begin to attack. We are just expanding heavily. That will give me a nice pocket of land. What's over here? The followers of the apocalypse. Following their recent establishment in our neighboring rivals, a group of humanitarian pacifists who dub themselves the followers of the apocalypse have begun trickling into our lands. Their aim is seemingly noble: to provide services to those in need, ranging from medical care to agricultural advice. They care for the parts of society we prefer to forget. Let's see, be them homeless or junkies, and are accepting of all that have no one left to turn to. On this front alone, we have no qualms with them. After all, who would refuse free medical supplies? Problems only start to arise when you look closely at our neighbors, where the followers have been established for a while. Support for any sort of war amongst the people of these nations is slipping, as they prefer to stay on their farmsteads. Oh, well, no, we can't do that. Okay, if I do that, hostile decisions. Interesting. If I shoot at them, my stability goes down, research goes down, but my mobilization speed goes up. My base war support goes up. You know what? Fuck off. Go away. We're a bunch of mutants, dude. You came to the wrong neighborhood. I'll dump you in a damn vat. Okay. So now I want all of you to spearhead maybe roughly like over here. Yeah. Can you do that for me? Do you know how to do that for me? They do. All right, that's more DACA. Better DACA is right down here, but let's see. I don't meet the requirements. I need warrior equipment for that. Very well. So I'm going to leave that line alone. Okay, that would give me 5 more water in the Warren for more resources. I like that. So I'm going to go down that route as well. All right, good job. Keep on fighting them if you don't mind. More forces are moving in. What's over here? Sorry. A song from the front. Okay, if I do that, we can either gain political power or more war support. We'll do that. All right. You can wait here for now. I've pushed pretty hard, and I need more people to get into position, so that's what we need. All right. As for all of you, that front line has extended, which is fine, I suppose. Come over here. Come over here. I want you two over here. I want all of you over here. Yeah, do that. Just start killing everyone. Nice work, by the way. I like that amount of murder. It makes me happy. Puts a smile on my damn face. Come on down. Let's go kill some more people. Scavenge tools. Okay, that's more technology. I'm going to go take... what's over here? Flexible design. No, not that. We'll get work as needed. Feels kind of appropriate for a bunch of mutants, right? Alright, so I'm about to double the size of my lands. I just need a little bit more time to do that. Okay, so that puts me at what? 10, 11, 12 total. I am completely out of manpower, so let's actually go back over here and stop all of you from being able to recruit. That puts me at 900, so that was just like a little bit too much with my new size. But my behemoths will be here soonish. Let me see how many I have left. Okay, that would put me at 179. That's not too bad. I need more infantry equipment, though. That's true. Yeah. Let's wait a little bit for that. Okay, the Troll Warren conquering a lot right now. I would love to cut off some enemies, though. Let's go over here and cut them off. Again, my behemoths just allow me to just zip right on through. Oh, that's mutant canoes. Mutant canoes. Even my canoes are weird. All right, I've lost 23. They've lost over 900. So that's like really the difference in what we have. All right. Let's see now. These two are not mutually... Are they? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. I just saw that. Right. We'll come over. I've got a lot of technology already. Oh, that actually goes down real... Oh, shit. That goes down much further than I thought it did. That's pretty wild. All right, we'll come over here then. And I think I want slaves. So we'll get making slaves of the unworthy. That'll give me a new civilian workshop. More things for me to build up, right? Oh, you're trying to isolate me? I don't believe that's going to work out for you, pal. Yeah. Like I said, surrounding me means you just brought yourself closer to me. That's just a bad idea overall. So everyone's moving in. I just want to capitulate these idiots real quick. I know we have free dockyards. We've got a lot of political power, so let's just go look at what we can pick up if we can. Non-core manpower, Bear Machine Head. I love that name, by the way. Bear Machine Head. Okay, so you're all alone now. I don't want any of you over here, by the way. That's a waste of freaking time. So get rid of that. Making slaves of the unworthy. That took like no time at all. Okay, what else can we get? These two are not exclusive. We can gain more manpower, more civilian workshops, and that's like a short amount of time too to actually go down that route. So let's go over here, developing the slave mines. I just want to play more Fallout. All right, who's over here? Oh, you are. Okay, come on over to Army 2 then. Now we have some traits that we can pick up. Okay, pay and train, power armor. We don't have power armor right now. Strong back, out of supply. That could be handy. Bloody messes over here. Division defense, down by 30%. Too crazy. Mysterious stranger, idiot savant. Interesting. I'm going to take Mysterious stranger for 1. Okay, I'll come on up. Let's pick up, let's see. Rooted sounds good. Strong back sounds good for out of supply. Again, I like that trait a lot, so I think I want that. And Betty's ready too. All right, again, out of supply for strong back. We'll come on down. Nerd rage, I love that. Org loss when moving. That'll be down by 15%. Again, that's really cool to me, so I'm gonna take that real quick. And I think I want my behemoths to actually move over here instead. Let's just go beat that group. Just completely extend our front line. We're about to finish off the rest of what they have here, so let's get everyone into a proper position. Yeah. 4 divisions total. Let's delete that little vacant line. And then I just want everyone to get ready. We're just going to go on a nice spearhead and conquer everything over here. I know it's wild, but we can do it. The White Legs are fighting some other faction. And here we go. Ooh, Vault City has joined the Nevada Pact. You see how some factions are just growing a lot. All right, that gave... Oh, look at that logistics skill for a lot of my leaders. So you get to really develop your leaders. Over here would be 2 civilian workshops and 2 building slots, 250 for manpower. The majority of our slaves live in small, uncomfortable tents. Those who have earned the right, they may build their homes out of those resources that remain after constructing abodes for super mutants. Yeah, do that. We're all about slavery here. A good time for all of you. That's what you're going to tell me, or I'll fucking murder you. Oh my God. How many have we killed? We've lost 40. They've lost over 1,000. So they're just drained at the current point they're in. Holy shit. Oh, nice comeback, by the way. Good job. All right, we did it. I'm taking everything. And done. Now I am stronger. I am much, much stronger. Holy shit. My factories have gone up. Let's go over here to production. I'm a little bit worried about what is up north, so here's what I'm going to do instead. Let's see, a few outposts might be handy. Just all along our borders, right? Just kind of whatever we can do to make things a little bit more challenging for them. Might be too much, right? But that's what I'm doing right now. I'll probably cancel a few later. I'm just doing that for fun. Okay, so we can get another civilian workshop. I need more arms workshops, but only so much I'm able to do with that. Our infrastructure is not great in most of our lands. It's a lot of water. Holy shit. That actually added a lot of supplies. Let me go look at trade real quick. I'm doing great on scrap and even water. Wow. Manpower is looking a little bit better than it was before. I'm going to get rid of that real quick. I'm going to go train up some new mutants. Now, do I have my full 20 width? Hold on, let me go check. I do. Good. I'm going to add at least 2 new groups total. And we now own a much larger troll warren. So you can see how it's like a very narrative experience, very interesting. I wonder what else I should get. I'm sure I haven't been as effective as I want to be or should be. Oh yeah, fuck them. I like that extra war support. We're now at 99% for war support, so my mobilization speed is high. On core territory, we get such a big benefit. Oh, I can actually, hold on, grab a new national focus. Hold on, let's grab that. Cool. So more civilian locations for me, but now I can grab over here drinking the marrow. 500 more manpower, right? They will, let's see, all be cored. Oh, it's so cool. The marrow drinkers were too weak to stand against us, but anyone within the Warren's warrior caste could have told you this. They were like carrion birds, scavenging bones from the battles of others, drinking that which they did not openly earn. They broke easily and will remain broken. I mean, considering what we lost, yeah, that's probably true. Okay, so what are we going to do now? I'm going to form up a new front line. Okay. There'll be quite a few total. I want to have one group like go straight for their... There's 2 towns over here. Tough one, huh? Yeah. Fairly tough. I think I want you guys to do like a nice little spearhead about that far. As for the rest of you, an offensive line would be nice. Maybe about that far. And we're going to call it here for right now. I hope that all of you did enjoy this, and I do want to play more. If you have any tips or advice for me, just let me know. I would love to know more, especially about old world blues. I could see myself playing a lot of campaigns in here. Just going through all these crazy factions, man. I mean, check out how cool some of these guys look. That dude has a sombrero, which I love. Caesar's Legion of Caesar, right over here. We've got the NCR close by. I'm the Troll Warren. Most factions are rather ambivalent with me. You can see all the other factions fighting. I really hope a lot of these guys leave me alone so I can just do what I want for a long time. When it comes to logistics, we're about to have 200 more behemoths. Let's see, we're getting more equipment. We've got support equipment that I'm not using currently. We need probably different weapons one day. We don't have those different weapons yet. And let's see, 20 width. I don't really see any other means of what I could build right now. Decisions are over here. Let's see, that would be for weekly stability. It would use up 5 of my factories, which I don't want to do that yet. And what's over here? Infantry equipment. I would lose 110 bottle caps, right? Okay. And if I do that, I would get a lot of equipment. So that's really cool. I'm saving up my bottle caps right now, but that's really cool to have. And I could purchase more slaves. I've got how many? Only 37. Only 37. I've got quite a few bottle caps. If I buy you guys, I lose 150. Interesting, but I would earn 50 slaves, and that seems really cool. To get Mariposa, I would need a lot of stuff. Or a new Mariposa. Yeah, I think we're going to call it here for right now. I would like to imagine there's like a few wrestlers who actually survived and they were dunked into a vat, and you just hear one mutant in every fight going, "Oh yeah, brother!" Just kind of like freaking clotheslining people, using some chairs and crap like that. Like they don't know where he gets all of the chairs from. But that's it for me for right now. I hope I've done a decent job. Any tips or advice will be quite appreciated. And if you would like to leave a like and comment down below, that lets me know that, hey, you want to see more. There's a lot out here for me to contend with. The Washington Brotherhood does worry me. I would like to probably beat the Rib Breakers, then maybe go after Port Mall. Or even over here, maybe the Mirelurk tribes, who could probably beat my face in. Oh, check them out. Granger Storm, huh? Or gang of raiders control Port Mall. Nice. I mean, to even have some manner of ally in the future would be cool too. I don't know who that would be. Here's Cranium of the Bone Dancers. We've got just quite a few people out there. Bear Bunyan. Oh, damn it. Over here is Grozden Akov, the Old Country. We've got over here the Winterborn. Man, there is just a lot out there. And once more, I just hope that I can survive long enough to become a great power. But who really knows? I don't know. All right, folks, later. Have a good one.